The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Opening day 2022 on MLB The Show. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Cleveland Guardians. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. All right, partner, ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
Your 2022 Cleveland.
Ready to go now. And today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber.
Oh, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So you know, more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Witt Jr. stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and fires. Next offering is outside. Next one misses. They're now 3-1.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And that's ball 4.
Leading off the
Nicky Lopez up to the plate.
The second baseman, Nicky.
Bieber checks the runner. Merrifield dives back in. And a pitch. And there's something you don't see very much in today's game, the pitch out. Nobody out, runner at first. Next pitch is outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
The 2-1. Merrifield on the move. Strike in there safely.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
Merrifield at second with nobody out. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Next offering misses, and the count is 1-1.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Bieber checks the runner. Merrifield dives back in. And that's downstairs and outside. 1 out and a runner at second. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Throw over to Bradley, and they get Perez for the out. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
The first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
The pitch. That misses the zone. Ball one. And the 1-0. And a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. And now 2-1. The 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. And a swing and a miss. That's his second strikeout. Royals leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Bottom of the first. Now here is Miles Straw. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And there's one down.
Batting second.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. The pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Next offering in the dirt. 2-0. Next offering is in for a strike. Next one misses, and that's ball 3. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Here's Jose Ramirez. First offering, and it just misses. Lifted in the air, right center field. Olivares has a beat on it. Puts the squeeze on that one. That is the inning. The Guardians go down in order. We played an inning, no score. Here in Cleveland, second inning set to go. So up now for Kansas City, Hunter Dozier. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. On the ground, right side. Jimenez collects. Throw to first is in time. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting 6, the left fielder, Andrew
Benintendi to the plate. When you look at Benintendi, think about this. He played in the same conference as both Alex Bregman and Dansby Swanson. Those 2 guys picked ahead of him in the first round. But it was Benintendi who was the SEC Player of the Year the year they all got drafted.
Yeah, the organization clearly saw something special in this kid as a prospect, and it's paid off nicely.
Out towards right center field. He makes the grab, and a couple of quick outs. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Bobby Witt Jr. with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Edward Olivares steps in for the Royals. The right-hander back to work. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Witt leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And now it's even up. And the right-hander deals. And a count 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Little chopper rolls foul. And the righty deals. And a ball evens the count. Two outs. And there's a ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boog, he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Adalberto Mondesi up to the plate. And that's in there for strike 1. No score here in the second. That one pushed foul. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Royals strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now, Franmil Reyes.
Leading off for the Guardians,
The wind of the pitch.
the right fielder, Franmil.
There's the strike.
Oh, you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, but he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a guy is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially the guy's earned it. The umpire rolls with him.
The next offering misses. 2-2. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Here's Josh Naylor. And he deals. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
The wind and the pitch. And that one fouled off.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Bradley waits. That's a hit. 2-out base hit keeps the inning alive.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
In the dirt, but kept close. Well done behind the dish. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. In the air, left side. Bounces over the wall in foul ground. It's an automatic double. So 2 aboard and 2 out, scoreless game. Austin Hedges now at the plate. In there, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Second inning here, no score. Bounce back to the mound. Base hit, 1 run is in. Not in time. He's safe.
Gets him on the board first, coming through with 2 RBIs on that swing. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Oscar Mercado at the plate now as he chases after that one. Next offering is fouled back. Hedges off of first with 2 away. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Guardians 2 and the Royals nothing. Back now at Progressive Field. On to the third inning. Now it's the right fielder, Witt Merrifield. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. 0-1. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1 out.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths, it's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
The wind of the pitch. The punch out there. That's out number 2.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And a pitch. Swings and misses. And the count is 2-2. Got it. The big righty strikes out the side. Bottom of the inning. And now Miles Straw. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. Zips it across. 1 gone, bottom of the third inning. And now the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one's in there, 0-1.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak, and it took the baseball world by storm.
I love when you talk nerd to me. Lopez tosses to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
third base.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Jose Ramirez. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And there's a fly ball deep right field, and it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
The 1-2. Stays alive. Left-hand batter waits.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Swings and misses, and that ends the inning. Guardians fail to score as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here in Cleveland, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Ryan O'Hearn. Bieber back to work. And ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Next pitch in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got him. And 1 gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. He doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Dozier watches that one for a strike. Standing in here with 1 down. Oh, 0-2 now.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now 2 away.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Benintendi looks at a strike. Second trip to the plate for him. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. He can't get there, and that should be extra bases. And that's a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. And the right-hander back to work. Just missed. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 1-1. The 1-1. This one in the air right field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. So 1 left for Kansas City, and they're down 2-0. And welcome back. Now it's Franmil Reyes.
Leading off for the Guardians, the right fielder, Franmil Reyes.
Here comes a pitch. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Next offering is downstairs. Out to short. Mondesi collects it. Tosses across the first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Naylor now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is in for a strike.
Down 0-2.
Line drive. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Bobby.
And now the first baseman, Bobby Bradley.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
In there for strike 1. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Next pitch is downstairs. Left-hand hitter waits. That one pulled foul. The line to kick the pitch. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Guardians there, but they're on top 2-0. We go to the top of the 5th. Now here is Edward Olivares.
Leading up for Kansas City, the center fielder, number 14,
The
Edward
pitch.
Olivares.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Next offering is in for a strike. Chases that one out of the zone, and that's the first out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way,
Now
but
batting,
that time
the
a
shortstop,
little anxious.
Adalberto Mondesi will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. In the air, left field. Mercado makes the play. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Back to the top of the lineup. Witt Merrifield up to the plate. The pitch. Just off the inside edge. Up the middle. Whips it to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back. Here's Andres Jimenez. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Hard hit left side. Mondesi fires over to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Austin Hedges stands in. And Chris, his big strength is defense. But it is interesting. In today's world of baseball compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Righty to the plate. Here's a high chopper. On to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Now batting,
2 outs, base is empty. So in now for Cleveland, Oscar Mercado. And first offering is fouled off. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Throws to first. Guardians go down in order. Guardians go down 1-2-3. But they hold the 2-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark, here's the second baseman, Nicky Lopez. Bieber back to work. There's the strike. Next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Next one off the plate inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Fouled off left side. Base knock center field.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. The pitch. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hard the order coming up right behind him. This is where they need to get going.
Bieber checks over to first, and he's back. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
At the belt and fires. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
And the pitch. Got him. So he's gotten deep into this game. And at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue.
The first baseman,
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Bieber checks the runner. Lopez back on a dive. And here it comes. Off the mark there. Ball 1. Lopez leads off first with 1 away.
Two balls, no strikes.
Righty delivers. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Ramirez makes the catch out number 2. Here's Hunter Dozier to the dish.
The designated hitter, Hunter Dozier.
The right-hander back to work.
1-0.
The 1-0. Again with a pitch out. Kicks and fires. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that is that. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Guardians 2 and the Royals nothing. Here in Cleveland, bottom of the 6th inning. And now Miles Straw.
For the Guardians, the center fielder, Miles
And a pitch.
Straw.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Rosario lets that one go for a strike. Third trip to the plate for him here. And now the count is even.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is in for a strike. Bounced out to short, into the outfield, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Ramirez takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. First and second here, no outs. Next offering is down low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The other way, and there's a hit. He's in there. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Now it's Franmil Reyes. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Bases loaded, nobody out. Next one misses, and that's ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. In the dirt. But no advance from the runners. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Bases juiced. No outs. Soft contact in the air. Mondesi puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one away. And now it's Josh Naylor.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
New arm out of the bullpen, Amir Garrett. This won't be easy for him as he comes in with the bases loaded.
Well, I think that what makes him so tough against left-handers is he hides the ball for a long time. And from that same side, harder for you to determine which part of the plate it's going to end up on.
Straw on third. Rosario over at second. Ramirez at first. One gone.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That one ripped. Just ahead of the throw, he scores. And they lead by 3. So first and second with 2 outs. Stepping up for the Guardians, Bobby Bradley. Next pitch downstairs, ball 1. Next one misses, and the count is 2-0. And a pitch. Ripped, but it curls foul. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Ground ball right side onto O'Hearn. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. We're through 6 full. Guardians 3 and the Royals nothing. Back now at Progressive Field. We go to the top of the 7th and to the plate for Kansas City. Andrew Benintendi. The Royals in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. 1 for 2. The wind of the pitch. And there's a strike. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. James Karinchak, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Sandlin getting cranked up as well. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Runner at first with 2 away. Adalberto Mondesi up to the plate. Started after it. Appeal to third. Did not go. Bieber checks the runner, and he's back in safely. On a line, base hit. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
Merrifield stands in now and lets that one go for a strike. And the 0-1. Ball 1 there. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Just 1 out away from 7 strong innings and just at 100 pitches. Man, pretty impressive. They've got to be happy with what they've gotten from him out there today.
Next pitch is outside. The tying run at the plate. And delivers outside. The pitch. Got him swinging. And that is that. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Guardian. Bottom of the 7th. So in now for Cleveland, Andres Jimenez.
For the Guardians,
And he deals.
the second baseman.
Slider clips the zone.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And he takes it himself for the out. Austin Hedges now.
17.
And a pitch.
Austin.
Good eye right there. On the ground. And a base hit.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
So the Royals bring on a new arm, Joel Payamps. It's his job to keep his team in the game.
Joel Payamps.
Now it's Oscar Mercado. Ground ball left side, could be 2. To second for 1. A 1-pitch double play out of the pen. Inning over. 8th inning coming up. Guardians 3 and the Royals nothing. We go to the 8th. Digging in, Nicky Lopez.
Leading up for Kansas City, the second baseman, Nicky Lopez.
The line to kick the pitch. Good eye right there. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Emmanuel Clase getting ready to go. Sandlin warming up as well. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Straw makes the catch, and there's 1 away.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador.
And here's the catcher,
Perez.
Salvador Perez. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Kicks and deals. Up the middle, Jimenez handles the chance. Jimenez throw to first, and they get Perez for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan.
Stepping in, Ryan O'Hearn. The wind and the pitch. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
In plenty of time to first, and that'll do it. Royals bats are quiet there. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here in Cleveland, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Miles Straw.
For the Guardians, the center fielder.
Out to short, Mondesi handles. Sends it across to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. And he's already singled in this game.
Rosario.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. Bounce to the left side. Mondesi fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 3. The pitch. Foul ball there. The other way, and he beats the shift. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's there with a double.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Reyes in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Next pitch is inside. 2 balls, no strikes. Ramirez stands at second with 2 gone. Next offering misses, and now 3-0. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
For this guy, it's truly a battle when he steps into the box. Only one thing on his mind.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Guardians lead 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. And welcome back. And now the DH, Hunter Dozier.
Leading up for Kansas City, the designated hitter, Hunter Dozier.
The right-hander back to work. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Rosario tosses to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
The batter, the left fielder, Andrew
Benintendi up to the plate. Bieber back to work. That one missed. Swings through that.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. That one fouled off. 2-2. And the right-hander deals. And that skips in the dirt. And there's ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Witt watches that one for a strike. Standing in here with 1 down. In the dirt, blocked. Now throw to first, but back easily. Nice job behind the plate there. Slice to right, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Got to be happy with this one. Second hit in his MLB debut. And most guys are happy just to get that first hit out of the way, but he looks like he can hang at this level.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the Guardians bullpen. That's it for Shane Bieber, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Here comes Emmanuel Clase out of the bullpen, trying to protect this lead.
Number 48, Emmanuel Clase.
Here's the center fielder, Edward Olivares. Mike Matheny going to the bench for a pinch hitter. Carlos Santana. Big spot for him here.
Number 41, Carlos Santana.
And the pitch.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Next pitch in the dirt. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss. 2 away.
Well, he showed a lot of conviction with the fastball there, not just because of the velocity, but also the ability to command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with 2 strikes is just get too far in there and it gets away and hits the batter. So when I see a 2-strike fastball bunch up a guy like that, it tells me there's a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Mondesi swings through one there. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. First, for the victorious Cleveland Guardians, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For Kansas City, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. This afternoon's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 43,345. The Guardians thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.